Hey everyone, today we are heading to Zoo Knoxville for a nighttime safari. They put out a call out saying that they were taking groups for these nighttime safaris, and some of our friends got together and decided to go ahead and do this. So we are headed to, now that Matt got the paper that I completely forgot that we need to get in, we're headed to Zoo Knoxville to go to a nighttime safari. Excited?
Yes!
And what are we going to do first?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Andrew.
Mass introduction.
That's how we do it.
It's just showing us the pictures like they come in the frame.
I hear the cranes.
Yeah.
Y'all get to use the special entrance.
With all the top plates, it's gone right now. So, again, welcome to the zoo. I'm Charles. I'll be taking you through your night safari tonight. I got a few things planned for you. We'll do a quick animal encounter, then we'll go ahead and we'll spend some time going around the zoo here in the towards the evening. And I've got some different things to introduce you to, some animal biofacts we call them, so we can share some information, ask questions if you have questions, and most importantly, just have a good time and enjoy yourselves. We'll go at your pace for what, if there's something special you want to do, please just let me know. I'm here for you because I want you guys to have a great time. If there's kids code. How about we start at we play, because I got something we play. Okay. So we'll do that. If there's any special considerations or anything that I need to make, just grab me off to the side before we get started. The restrooms are right over there. Does anybody need to hit the restrooms first? Are we good?
We want to hit restrooms first.
Here to keep people calm.
New construction going on for the Ark Reptile Center that's going in. Matt, you can see the theater from here. They've taken out that much stuff. We've talked about this. They're not there anymore.
For the area that you see here,
That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be the Amphibian and Reptile Conservation Center. It's going to have a complete indoor reptile center, and it's going to be surrounded by wetlands on the outside.
Oh my
it's not
gosh,
just going to be
that's
this area here. It's going to come over.
Oh my gosh,
spaces here as well. So it's going to be several acres of nothing but amphibians and reptiles. It's really incredible. I think they have a fly-through on YouTube. It might be possible for you to see that if it's still there. But that should be completed. They just started several weeks ago, and they're going to get fast and furious on it. So it should be completed early 2021.
So,
2021.
a lot of those.
What's that?
We have box turtles.
You do? Okay, so it's a North American animal. It's three-toed box turtle, generally in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Texas. And it's three-toed because it's got three toes, right, on its back two legs. And this is Edna, and she's a female. Anybody want to touch her? Okay, just two fingers on the back, not on the head. One at a time, though, not too much. I'll get around, make sure everybody gets a chance to see her.
It's a sleepy piggy pile.
Oh my gosh,
Photos.
you have a why does everybody have cameras?
Because
It looks so pretty right now, though.
Teeth, so his had become infected, so they had to get him hollowed out, cleaned out, and then removed. He actually has one that's kind of pushing out already on the left side. They regrow, right, just like that. So he has some that's starting to actually kind of again.
Dear God.
How many do you think the elephant gets?
3,
It's
2,
close. A little bit
4,
more. More.
5,
One more.
6.
Okay, good. You guys can do that. 6. That's right. And they come out about every 10 years. So what happens? So if they got 6 teeth and come out every 10 years, how old do they have? Do they have all their teeth?
60.
Very good. So their last set of teeth are not going to come out, but what's going to happen, you think, to their teeth at 60? They don't have any more teeth coming. It's going to get it's going to get worn out, right? Because if they get new teeth every 10 years and now they're not getting any more, so that's going to make it difficult for them to eat. They're not going to be able to grind up the food and get the nourishment that they need. And you'll find that the elephants, when they get to that age, they'll probably start moving to a wetter grassland area, because in that area is what?
Wetter grass.
Softer grass, easier for them to ingest and digest. That's right, and chew it up. Wild for what?
Ivory.
You know, there's game hunters and there's poachers. It's illegal to have to trade ivory. It's illegal to hunt endangered animals, which is what the African elephants are. They have, this is just a small piece of a tusk, and I'll let you hold it and just imagine how they have some of these giant tusks out in the wild, probably larger than 6 feet long, you know, maybe even up to 10 feet, curved. You guys want to touch this? Get a feel for that?
Oh, wow.
Go ahead, you can hold it. People want to have missed treasures. In the wild, some of the preservations have been dyeing their horns with like a pink or a bright blue, and it seeps in, and it keeps them from being poached because they're ruined. They can't do anything. They can't use the horn. Right? So that's just one measure that they're taking to help keep them from being killed in the wild. Be careful with this, okay? We don't want to drop that.
You could say that Dolly and Polly are partners. Is that a rhino?
It's heavy, right? Yeah. You'll make some chopping noises. Don't climb up on the rail.
Do not climb.
I would recommend just let him. I think we should be smaller than him because that's the size of our
Our
I don't want
lion
to
pride here, they're all roughly about the same
And I don't want to
age.
be bitten by
I want to say about 14 to 16 years of age. The males have the mane, the females, the lionesses,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell they're older though. Shh, no running, no yelling. Hi. Oh wow. She's like, okay, just take the picture. I'm
Is that a lion's claw?
It is.
Probably because it died.
Right.
This is an actual lion claw. Look at
I'll hold on to this one. You can see it. You can feel how strong it is, and look at how big it is.
have that coming down my head.
Right. You wouldn't want to have this coming out any part of your body, I would think.
no.
Oh my gosh, look at those claws.
That's
Look
right.
at those nails. They should really clip their nails. Oh my god.
Now they're up. Came out. They're African dogs or hyenas.
See him running? No, don't howl.
Oh, there goes one in the back.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one that has 3 legs.
But yeah, she is officially chasing the red light.
I'm chasing the red light.
It's so tiny.
So they're very sharp teeth and they move very fast.
1 second.
I want to
Mom, do you see the panda? Oh my god. Open back up. Okay.
They're red. What would you say?
Camouflage?
Camouflage. Just like with reptiles, they have like bright greens or yellows or snakes, patterns that help them fit into the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
So red pandas are red, but there's nothing red, is there? Maybe not here, but from their native habitat, which is
China.
Asian, Nepal, China, pretty close over there, that area. And if you were to actually look at where they're at in native habitat to where Knoxville is, it's almost a complete 180 on the globe. And that's real important because it helps to, for us, that we have here one of the most successful captive breeding for red pandas in the world. And the reason, part of that reason is that climate shift is almost identical of when you're 180 out on the globe. It's almost the same altitude, same temperate ranges, same seasonal patterns, hence why we have such a, and not to mention we have a great staff here as well, but that's one of the reasons we have a, so they like high up. We're not a huge jungle here. We are, you know, we do a good job replicating their habitats, right, a forest. So they're gonna have giant trees there. And in those treetops, they have this red moss that grows. And that red moss just goes ahead and builds up around the trees where they climb. So when they want to evade a predator or when they want to sleep, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna do that right in that mossy area, and that pattern makes them almost impossible to see. So, and that's something I want to share with you, talking about their pattern here. This is a red panda pelt.
Let Sarah go first.
So if you want to hold it, you can go ahead and feel the fur and touch it.
Is this his fur?
It is.
It's a red panda.
How did you get this?
So again, the animals sometimes through deceased or through other programs from other zoos, we will never hurt or harm or kill an animal to gain some of our biofacts. There are donated or, like I said, natural passing.
Quit, Madeline. Look at everything all lit up.
You can go around the other side, go down and see if you can see them.
I can barely.
Right? Yeah.
He was pouting.
But yeah, I've never seen them over here.
Oh yeah. So we can make the difference from the horror movie or the gibbon.
Are you mad at those langurs having your whole exhibit?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, you gotta share, Georgie. You've gotta learn to share, Georgie.
Oh, hi, Georgie. I've been seeing. We're taking photos.
I know what they're called, not you.
You're in timeout.
I know what they're called. They are timeout. You know what this is? You know what they're called? So these are the giraffe horns. They're called ossicones. Ossicones. It's a cool word. Say it. Ossicones.
Ossicones.
So this serves a couple different purposes. You can see, you can feel it, you guys can touch it and stuff. It's kind of green, right? It's got like a bunch of pores in there. That's because a lot of blood will go ahead and pass through the horns, through the skin. Because they're so tall, there's not a lot of shade places for them, so they have to find ways to disperse the heat like the elephants do.
What did you all think of the nighttime safari?
It was pretty awesome.
What did you think?
That was really good. We had a really good guide.
Yeah, we did.
You know, played with the kids. He had a little red light. He kept having the kids chase around.
To keep them in line in the dark, and so none of them tripped or got hurt that I saw. In the 12 years that we've had zoo passes, that is the most unique, educational, fun experience we've probably ever had, like all that together. So I may try some new zoo stuff in the future as well, but that was super fun to go on the nighttime safari and see some of the animals. Like, I've actually never seen, if I have, it's been a long time that I've actually seen the male lion active at night. So that was pretty fun. What was your favorite part?
Lions. Everything.
She got to see a sleeping panda. What about you? Just curiosity.
I think I liked seeing all of the animals. Seeing the wolf pack. Watching the wolf pack was kind of cool.
I don't know. I think it was just like the way that I think my favorite part was not necessarily an animal, but the fact that it's not on here. The fact that he was like not ever pushy or rushing. Like, what time is it?
It's right at 9 o'clock.
It's right at 9 o'clock, so we finished on time.
9:12.
Wow. But he never pushed or rushed. We stayed as long as something as we wanted to, and we still saw most of the zoo. Some of the animals he said we couldn't see because they become aggressive at night. So we didn't see any of those. And then some of the areas they actually just keep off limits at night because the terrain and things. So the only thing that I was shocked about was we actually did not get to go to the nightclub at Kids Cove, because they close Kids Cove for the night events. So I was actually kind of surprised we didn't go to the nightclub for a night event. Other than that, the rest of it was so worth it. And it was $10 a head, and that's really reasonable for the kind of tour that we received. So I'm super happy about it. But I think we all had a good time. But it's been a long day, so we're gonna go home and get some rest. So what do we tell everybody?
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.